MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Diego Castillo gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. You know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture. Inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fouled off. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Tribe. Now his turn. No score. Trevor Bauer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Joey.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Wendell.
Line drive to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Striding into the box, Matt Duffy entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Well, that's what you hope for from your corner infielders. Typically, those are the big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring the Ducks home.
He's set and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's on an incredible RBI streak. How about over 20 runs batted in his last 10 games? It seems like every time someone's in scoring position, this guy knows how to knock them in. He's been like white hot.
First pitch on its way. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first one of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He swings and grounds it to short. Lindor moving to his right. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the yard. You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Thames, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for every.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. So striding forward now, Daniel Robertson. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season. And he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Bauer's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Now in the box, Willy Adames, who currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Yeah, he can be found on the leaderboards for batting average and home runs too, guys. He's having a very special year so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw in time and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. It's the Rays 3 and the Indians nothing. Now at the plate. Francisco Lindor, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense.